What up, Daily Vibe Tribe? Let's go. Let's see what's cooking today for y'all. It is so gloomy outside. Like, your girl does DoorDash on the side. I do not want to go out driving in that gloomy ass weather. I'm sorry, that gloomy weather. Trying to get better with my cursing. It's not ladylike. Ugh. Whatever. So today's daily vibe is surrounding your love connection. You know it. That person you keep thinking about. Person you can't stop thinking about even though you want to. Or that situation that you're currently in and you're just like, damn, what's the vibe? Is it a mood? Is it a vibe? Let's see. All right, Spirit. What is going on today with my YouTube collective? What's the daily vibe? Okay, we got Five of Swords. Oh, shit, sorry. We have the Five of Swords and the Nine of Wands. Talk about some major arguments here, like verbal arguments. Like, I don't know. The Five of Wands and the Five of Swords always kind of seem similar to me, but the key difference for me in terms of like, because the five in numerology, period, is always just conflicts. You know, it's just always meaning conflict. Like the Five of, like nothing in the fives are really good. Okay, like even cups. The Five of Cups is like crying over that spilled milk. You know what I'm saying? Five of the, okay, you didn't come here for a freaking tarot lesson, so sorry. Anyways, bottom of the deck, we had the Hierophant. Yeah, yo, somebody is, okay, so here's what I'm getting. Five of Swords, we're talking about conflict. We're talking about like arguments, right? We're talking about like verbal, it's like mental. We talk about the swords being mental energy, right? But then we talk about the mental in the mouth, like the mind and the mouth kind of connecting to speak, not from the heart, but from a more like, gosh, I don't want to say vindictive. It's just the V. Like a more, I don't know, like different vantage point. I don't freaking know. So basically what I'm trying to say though is like somebody here is trying to win at all costs without regard for somebody else's emotions. Like they're just being tactical with their words. Like they'd rather be slick and like it's almost like throwing jabs at you, right? They'd rather do that in order to protect themselves than to get hurt. Because it's like this person doesn't know how to say I'm sorry. This person doesn't know how to admit when they've done wrong. They don't know how to take ownership or accountability of their mistakes. And it's like somebody here, I see the five of Swords, like somebody who owes somebody an apology. Also, I'm sorry if you hear kids in the background. I've been trying to record, but yo, you know, my schedule and kids' schedule, you know what I mean? They don't have a schedule, so whatever. So please ignore that. Like I was saying though, the Nine of Wands here with the Five of Swords tells me somebody is really putting up a fight. Someone's really trying to be defensive here. And like, it's like somebody's getting triggered here. There's some kind of, I don't know, like, I guess it's more advice for you, like advice for the day, because the vibe is like somebody here is out for a fight. Like they're coming cutthroat, right? They're coming for your mama, your daddy, your sister, and your uncle, and your cousin, and your grandma, and your grandpa, and your dog too. Like they're coming for everybody, okay? And it's like they're doing that because, again, they don't want to admit. So like the Hierophant is somebody who is traditional, it can be very rigid, who does things the right way, and that's how they've learned to gather this wisdom and knowledge, is because they've stuck through. I'm so sorry. These kids are kind of like messing up my energy a little bit, getting me a little distracted. So anyways though, but the Hierophant is like somebody who who holds the keys of, I give up with the cursing thing, okay, who holds the keys of knowledge, right? That's what it literally says here on this card. It says wisdom and, sorry, this tradition and knowledge. I don't know if you can see that very well. But anyways though, so this person here is not wanting to take accountability. This person's not wanting to do, it's like this person, whoever you're dealing with, or if this is you, if the shoe fits, I mean, hey, okay, just hear it with an open mind. This is a caution, okay? Like this person does things unorthodox because the Hierophant is somebody who does things that's orthodox. Orthodox meaning by the book. Like, they do things traditionally. They do things, they cross their T's, dot the I's, and double check it 3 times just to make sure no one says, why is there no T crossed and no I dotted? No dotted I. Okay, so anyways, I'm a little playful mood today. Y'all have to forgive me. So just be careful here. There's definitely a combative energy. Somebody who's just trying to argue for the sake of arguing, for the sake of being right. So just try to use your wisdom here, Hierophant. Be a little more level-minded today. You might find that the energy around this connection might be a little more guarded, and it could be because of an argument that y'all had about a higher level of commitment. Okay, somebody here might be a little defensive about that. The bottom of the deck, again, we have the Ace of Wands. So we come back to the Ace of Wands again. That came back in your reading yesterday. So, you know, trying to talk about a change of course, change of direction in terms of passion. You know, somebody here, here's what I say about somebody who is mad or putting up a fight. It's because they care. It's because there's still passion there. So this person that you're dealing with, they do care about you. Don't get me wrong. Okay. They're upset for some reason, or they're being defensive for some reason because they still have passion for you. There is still, it's almost like this is actually, this whole situation, whenever this happened, is now causing a redirection here. I feel like redirection is a key word for this week. I mean, technically Sunday is the end of the week, but in my book at least. But like, you know, you're gonna sense here like a shift in the kind of energy for passion in your connection this week. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so 2 aces. I like to see that. Bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Swords. I don't like to see that. So, okay, that's why I wanted to check, because I just wanted to make sure before I got a little too excited here. So the energy behind these 2 beginnings, with the physical manifestation of things happening and then the passionate energy starting to arise, is kind of being tainted by this 7 of Swords. I mean, this is the Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles here, and this is the Ace of Wands here. So again, this person here, that the vibe around y'all is like, you want to start a new beginning, you want to start fresh, or maybe this person wants to start fresh, but there's some kind of betrayal here that was exposed or will be exposed, or just somebody who's not really revealing their true intentions, or just like, it's almost like a deceiving, sneaky energy, but not because they want to deliberately hurt you, because that's not what I get here. I don't get that at all. I'm not gonna take that when I take that. But I will say I saw the Tower twice. I will say that I saw the Tower twice on the bottom of the deck. The first time I had it flipped over in the beginning, or like when I was pulling the Hierophant, I think, and then I just saw it again, like flip over. So I don't know. If the Tower comes out, then we're taking it, but I'm not gonna take it for the reading. But again, like, there's just that sense of like hostility. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like, it's almost like you have to feel like you have to walk on eggshells today around this person. If, again, this is the daily vibe, so this could be, you know, today, it could be next week, it could be, I'm just picking up on the energies today. Whenever you watch this, you know, your mind will come back to this video if something like this happens to you in your connection, or if you're experiencing this now, or, you know, be honest with you, my reading last night that I did for y'all, or like for the daily vibe, like that shit came to fruition for me. I was like, yo, what the whoa, it's crazy. Like, having my own reading for the collective actually speak to me, that's insane. So like I'm saying, I'm sorry, I'm a little bit everywhere, y'all, today. Thank you for your patience. I hope I'm a little entertaining to you a little bit, but I'm gonna get to the message. I'm gonna get to the point. We're gonna get serious. So the 7 of Swords here is just saying that there's some kind of hidden motives, or just somebody not really revealing their true intentions about how they want to go about starting this new beginning with you, in terms of making this relationship manifest, right, with the Hierophant, in terms of a actual, true, real relationship, no kind of situationship kind of thing, but an actual traditional relationship. Somebody here is not really being honest with themselves, or is looking away. I don't know why I get that, because usually in the Rider-Waite, the 7 of Swords, the guy is like, you know, in the original card, the guy is like away, like he's like walking away from like the camp, and you see him facing one way, and in the distance you can see the camp in the background. So it's like someone's like not facing the reality, the truth, you know, of, you know, this offer here that the universe is bringing, because the aces talk about the hand of the divine. These are opportunities that the divine is bringing. All right, so we have here 3 more clarifiers. So we have the Chariot, forward movement. Okay, we've got the Knight of Cups, which talks about a stable, you know, an offer of love here, something that's of actual sentimental value, that has actual potential to move forward. It's not a page. A page is all about potential, but in a more idealized way, right? The page is the person who loves the idea of love. The Knight is like, I love the idea of love so much so that I'm actually going to pursue love, right? That's why they're on that horse in the standard Rider-Waite system, or depictions of that card. Then we have the 9 of Pentacles. So we have 2 9s showing up here, coming close to a completion, coming close to an end. Now the 9 of Pentacles talks about somebody who is really abundant, really in their power, really self-confident. You know, this card says prosperity and comfort. So, you know, I feel like this is your energy here. I feel like the way Spirit is laying it out is like that this side is like your person's energy, and then this is your side here. For some reason, that's what I'm getting. I'm gonna go with it. So we have you just literally chilling. Like you might not be with this person, okay? And if you are with this person, then you're kind of trying to put, I mean, I guess maybe the advice here is that if you haven't already been putting energy back to yourself, that you need to, with the 9 of Pentacles. You need to focus on yourself more in order for this connection to have a successful forward movement in terms of the kind of love offer you want this person to make, with the Hierophant here showing that higher level of commitment that this person is like really defensive about. So this person could be dealing with hurts from their past, which they're trying to deny with the 7 of Swords, and they're not really wanting to come to terms with it. I'm not sure. Okay, we got the King of Cups, and then we've got the 10 of Wands. Okay, let me pull one more. Let me look at the bottom actually. Jesus, we have the 9 of Swords. Queen of Swords on the bottom. So like, I get here that this is taking a toll on you. This is kind of more of a continuation from yesterday's energy, to be honest. If you haven't seen that video yet, I would encourage you to do so, because that might provide more insight and more validation to your situation. But so the 9 of Swords, again, we have the King of Cups, and then the 10 of Wands. I say 10 of Swords. I don't know. I don't remember. But this is the 10 of Wands. My bad. Sorry if I said the 10 of Swords. So this King of Cups here, you could be dealing with a water sign, or you could be a water sign or have water in your chart. Doesn't really matter, to be quite honest. But I will say we have Cancer on the board as well with the Chariot card. But all that to say, we're having some real sleepless nights here with the 9 of Swords. We got somebody who's in a depression here, somebody who is ruminating, overthinking, overanalyzing, really just, okay, like this card says anxiety and worry, like for real, okay? For real anxiety, for real worries right here. I know the foil is kind of hard to read it, my bad, but just take my word for it, yo. Now, the 10 of Wands, it's interesting that this card says grounding and burden, because the way I see this is more like somebody here is trying to get grounded, but we have the 9, the 10 coming into the King. So it's like somebody here, and then we also have the Queen of Swords on that, another card on the bottom. Let me take the top card, actually, because I would take the bottom card here with the King of Cups. So you have the 8 of Pentacles. So okay, so really there's just a lot of pressure right now on you or your person. Take the energy as it resonates. You know, whoever side you feel like fits most in your situation, that's, you know, how you want to obviously identify it with. But for the sake of the reading, like I said, I'm going to go with this being your side at this point for the daily vibe, and this being your person's side or the connection you're dealing with. But again, if the energies don't fit that way. If it's opposite, then you do that for yourself, baby, because I don't want you to fit something that's not true for you, okay? So the Eight of Pentacles talks about somebody who's diligent, who is literally honed, laser focused, okay, onto whatever craft, whatever's in front of them, whatever they have passion for, whatever they want to manifest, right? The Pentacles talks about physical manifestation. So again, I'm getting the sense here somebody needs to put more focus into their pentacle, into their money, into their work, because this King of Cups here, I feel like you're trying to level this connection from the Knight to the King. You want this person to go from offering love to really being the that other person who is sharing the cup in that Two of Cups card. Okay, if you're familiar with the tarot, Two of Cups, you know, two people with the cups sharing. If you're not familiar with the tarot, then the Two of Cups, let me see if I got a Two of Cups card somewhere around here. Hold on. I got a bunch of tarot cards. You mean to tell me I can't find a Two of Cups card? I got you. Give me 1 second. Just for the demonstration. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Damn. We said we not wasting time. See? Two of Cups. All right, you want somebody here. You want this person to go from just on the edge, right? To like this person's like, let's say the Knight of Cups is like somebody who's like just barely walking into the card. The King of Cups is someone who's actually like, hey, I got this cup, let's share, or let me give you some of mine, let's share, let's intertwine our waters. That sounds kind of gross. All right, never mind. So anyways, back to the story here. So you need to release this. You need to release the responsibility. That's the word I'm getting. There's a burden of responsibility to make this connection, make this person a king. You want to make a knight out of a king. You want to make a king out of a knight. That's the right way. I almost get that scene from The Lion King where is it Nala? It's been fucking years, yo. I'm sorry. It's been years since I've seen that movie. But Nala, so it's like Simba, Timon, and Pumbaa. I think they're all three like in the like forest or the whatever. They're like in the open like tree forest. I'm just gonna say forest just for lack of better words. And Nala sees Simba and she's like, what are you, like, she like runs over to him and like jumps on him, and she's basically like, you're not a king, like what are you doing? So I feel like you're trying to wake this person up to this connection because you have been stressing out about it so much that you've been putting every single ounce of your energy and time, your money, your affections, right? Because we do have the cups here. So, this is really getting to you. And that's why Spirit is trying to tell you, you need to kind of pull back a little, not in a like manipulative way, like, oh, you're not gonna like do this, then I'm gonna do that. No, but more like really take stock and take hold of the time that you're using, right? With the Eight of Pentacles, the time that you're using to investigate this person, to figure out this person, to think about this person, redirect that time and energy back to yourself. How can you give that back? That's like that self-love, that Nine of Pentacles. I always see the Nine of Pentacles as my single girl or guy or non-gendered person, okay? Because the Nine of Pentacles is somebody who is abundant in their own right. They did, we go from, they go from the Eight of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles. They worked hard, and now they're there. The 9 is like almost completion, right? It's not yet the 10 because we don't have anybody else to share it with yet. We don't have that, but we don't need that. That's the thing with the 9. The 9 of Pentacles, that person who is in that 9 of Pentacles energy is like, they don't really need anybody, and it's not in a I don't need no man kind of way, or I don't need no woman, or I don't need nobody way, but it's more like, man, my life right now is perfect as it is. If I had this ultimate stability, whatever that looks like for me it'd be like family, marriage, blah blah blah, whatever ultimate stability looks like for you, right? Identified under the 10 of Pentacles. That's just the cherry on top. But the 9 of Pentacles is like the whipped cream. You can't go without it. Not on a strawberry shortcake, unless you're of a different kind. Then Message me and we'll talk about it. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. So moral of the story here, y'all. I know it took 20 minutes here out of your time to just really get to the bottom of it. I'm so sorry. It's just kind of the energy that I'm in today. So please forgive me. It's not usually how I am. But guys, just really pour your focus and attention back onto yourself, because that's going to change the way this person's going to stop feeling like you're being, I get nagging. I feel like this person's going to start to lower their defenses with the 9 of Wands, because I feel like they don't feel like you're there on their side with the 7 of Swords. I feel like you guys may not be seeing eye to eye with how you guys want to move this energy forward in terms of a real connection, a real solid, stable connection, which is why there's these arguments, right? The 5 of Swords. So I feel like in order for this person to kind of get back to, this is an existing, if you're in a relationship right now and this is what's happening, in order for things to kind of go back to homeostasis, back to the norm, or maybe a new norm that's not like walking on eggshells and arguing about, being together or moving in together or I don't know, seeing each other more. Like, there's just something about the relationship. If this is for the current relationship, these are for those who are in a relationship, okay? So those who are in a relationship, don't worry, guys. If you're not in a relationship, I'll get to you in just a minute. I got you. Just hang on tight. Those of you in a relationship, you're going to find that as soon as you start putting your energy back into yourself, and again, this needs to be natural. This needs to be natural. This cannot be a vindictive, spiteful kind of situation, because that's not how the universe rewards us. They don't reward us for bad behavior. You know what I'm saying? They reward us for taking steps to do things in the right way, right? Justice, karmic balance. So the wheels will start turning in your favor. With the Wheel of Pentacle? No, we have the 2 of Swords. Okay, cool. I'll take it, because I was going to look at it anyways, since I was trying to be super psychic here, and obviously I'll stick to my tarot cards and my clairsentience and my claircognizance. The 2 of Swords talks about the whole stalemate energy. So you guys will kind of move out of that stalemate energy and will flow into a more solid, a more smoother, calmer waters, right? We'll have that Chariot here moving into a successful, I wouldn't say like future as in like forever future, but the current tides that are currently being hit against you in your guys' relationship will start to smooth out as soon as you start to pour that energy, that time, the attention that you've been giving them back into yourself. Now, again, don't neglect your connection, because obviously, why would you want to be with somebody if you would just not want to be with them anyways, right? That doesn't make sense. Okay, so that's that message for those with in a relationship. Those who are not in a relationship, those who are actually literally single, the 9 of Pentacles, right? I almost get like, you need to see beyond what this person is saying, because again, they're defensive. So you need to start hearing what kind of words are they using to describe what they're passionate about and to describe what they want in life. What are their desires, right? The passion, the will. Because that's going to help you understand whether this person is worth staying up all night for. It's going to help you unload those burdens you're carrying. Because I feel like communication is not something that's been healthy for all parties, relationship or not. And so in order to change that, again, same message goes to my single people who are separated, who are like actually broken up, okay? Because in a separated, you can still be in a relationship, be like, oh yeah, like I haven't talked to them in a week though, but like, you guys still boyfriend, girlfriend? Yes, then you guys are in a relationship. You guys are talking, but you guys are in a relationship, okay? Now, for those who are actually separated from your person, like you guys are not boyfriend, girlfriend, you guys are actually broken up, or maybe you were never dating, but you kind of have a weird thing going on, then again, pour that energy back into yourself. This person's going to start to lower their guard a little bit once they see that you're no longer trying to find their faults and find their flaws. And that's when things are going to change. I want to say it's going to be changed for the better, because the aces still show up here. An ace is an ace still. At the end of the day, is good. It's a good beginning. It's a good thing. it's just the Seven of Swords here. It's that wanting to find this person being, you know, it's like wanting to validate your perception of this person, which is causing that conflict, that stalemate, because this person is, I feel like this person really does have good intentions here. It's just the environment in which they're being confronted in, if that makes sense, is creating more doubt for you with that Two of Swords. So again, pull back the energy. King of Cups, temper your emotions. The King of Cups is not somebody who is, the King of Cups is not a Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is highly emotional, almost like to the point where they could be a little more dramatic and a little bit more manipulative with the emotions, because there's just so much emotions, they don't know how to handle it. The King of Cups has a handle on it. So in order for this to move forward, my people here with who are not in a connection currently, like an actual relationship, same message goes to you. Pull back, but also be that person that you want this person to be, right? Be the tempered, be the logical minded, be the King of Cups for this person. But first and foremost, practice on yourself. Okay, that's my preaching of the day, I guess. I can kind of have this kind of tone of preaching. Honestly, I'm preaching to the choir because I'm a Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Mercury. And so, you know, I'm very emotional. That's something that I'm working on. As of when? Honey, I have no idea. I hope this message resonated for y'all. That was the daily vibe. I guess tea of the day. That was the daily vibe of the day. I don't know. That was your daily vibe. Check in with me tomorrow. And if you want to see some more content, make sure you follow my social media platforms. I have TikTok. I post my TikTok videos there. And those are different videos, of course. And then my Instagram, I do lives where you can catch me on a live, and I'll do a free live reading for you. If you want to book an actual reading with me, feel free to follow the link down below to my Etsy shop, where we can book a reading. Or if you just want to DM me on Instagram, we can do that too. We can work something out, and I would love to read for you. So anyways, guys, I hope you have a great day. Hope you have a blessed day, and until next time, peace.